Okay, this is second round of consolation match. Sophia reviewed her match uh, by looking at her video, and then she just made a summary of her match. Let me read out her note before going over the analysis of her match this time. So let me just read her note. So she said, I tried my best this match. Next time, I have to call the ball out if it is hard to tell if it is in or out. A lot of my shots were out this match. I made some good winners this match, but I could be more consistent. I was winning 1 point in my match, but I overreacted every time I made a mistake. I should have stayed calm the whole match. I also should corner shot more this match instead of just hitting down the line on my forehand. Because of that, made many of my shots go wrong. In the first few games, I could return the ball without it getting stuck in the net on the first serve. My opponent had a hard serve, so I should stay more behind the baseline and just push the ball instead of doing a full swing motion. I could be using my topspin on my forehand and move faster to the ball without thinking. I'd missed lots of my shots on my backhand because I either would take back so late or I turn my head too quickly. I need to learn to be more patient and not pull the racket. Also, when I was winning, I noticed that I would hit the ball weaker because I thought that I had to be more careful, and in reality, it was the opposite. I should hit harder and more confidently. That's what Sophia put together after tournament about her second round of a consolation match. In general, she was okay. She hit hard her opponent's incoming ball and moving faster as the match goes to the end. But sometimes her reaction a little bit slow, especially when she made the take back motion. Her response a little bit behind the timing to hit the ball back. So that's make her stroke a little bit off in sync. So that made her ball goes all the way to her opponent's baseline. So that happened several times during the match, and the worst part is actually her made unforced errors and the double fault at the most critical moment, especially second set when she lead the match. She made that unforced errors at the 4-3 score. So at that time, when she didn't make unforced error or double fault, then she might win the second set, and the whole match maybe turn to the different direction. So now, as she described, her opponent, it was a hard stroker. Her hit the ball very hard, especially her serve was pretty good actually. When I saw her serve, it was fast and good pace, and then ball went into the service line every time, almost every time, and especially her opponent never made actually double fault her serve, so pretty steady and stable. But Sophia, on the contrary, made unforced errors and double fault at the end of the second set. So she could have won the second set at least. But even when she took a lead of the whole set, she kind of like nerves. She was kind of nervous, and then made some critical errors at the most important moment. So it was a little bit downside of her gameplay. But as I see that in general, she was okay. Her quality of shot and then stroke was so much improved. I see. So hopefully next time she keep on going and stay focused, make a good pace of her stroke, and make a good reaction to her opponent. So that's about it. I think, unfortunately, when she made a good effort and try hard to win the match, but unfortunately this time it was not lucky enough. But hopefully she played well, played better the next tournament. So maybe she can maybe win more matches next tournament, hopefully. So keep fingers crossed. Thank you. I wish that Sophia should play better in the next match.